Oh my god, dude. Hey guys, so we have Dragon Ball Legends reveals and stuff 25. This is a big one. What you guys saw as the intro to this video was my actual live reaction to the big announcement, which is at the end of this reveals and stuff. We'll go through everything just piece by piece first to go over everything that they announced, but I will be inserting. I specifically did record my live reaction because this is not live. I already saw the thing once. I'm going to be inserting my live reaction into this so you guys will be able to see the raw live reaction that I had to it. So let's just start quickly here. This one is a bit longer than normal. It's 23 minutes. Usually they don't really take that long to do these reveals at this point in time. They sort of recap the powerful opponent campaign to start with here. The first big thing to mention is they actually are going to be revamping hyperdimensional co-op. They're overhauling the mode. There's a few big changes that they talk about. The first one is they did mention this in, I think it was the developer newsletter in the news already, so we already knew this was coming, but they are going to be adding a second playable battle member. So you can actually control 2 battle members, it looks like, and then it looks like the boss is also going to be able to change elements, I guess, during the fight. And because of that, you're going to want to change that. Like, let's say you're bringing UI Goku here, the purple one, because he's going to be green. But then if he switches to yellow, then you're going to want to bring a red character. So you want to, use your battle members in the way to strategically have always an advantage over the boss. So that seems like a pretty cool change. Obviously, there's going to be more than this. The boss will change elements during battle, swap characters to gain an advantage or avoid being at a disadvantage. And you can see, let me actually move my face cam here so you guys can see it better. Here. You actually have access to like the Ultimate Gohan here, and you can, I guess, switch between these 2 characters by tapping on them. A little bit of a UI adjustment as well, and they also did, let me just keep going here as we go through this. They are revamping the Rising Rush as well, it looks like. I think, actually, what is this? Is this the Rising Rush? Let me actually just back up for a second. I wasn't exactly paying attention yet, which neutralizes your Rising Rush. Let me just play this for a second. I'll mute this so we can just see the... Yeah, pick the same card as you and your buddy. So if you and your buddy, again, pick a Blast card and the boss picks Blast, your Rising Rush gets neutralized, and that just sucks, right? So I guess this is the way they're revamping the Rising Rush system. We'll be changing it to something similar to the Dokabaki Impact. And it looks like the way this works is you're going to want to tap at the right time to defend here. And then I guess, the left is offense, right is defense. So for offense, I guess you're going to want to tap when the thing goes into the right spot. So let's see what he says. He says, you and your buddy will each aim for a high score. So again, like the Dokabaki Impact. And the closer your scores are to that goal, and the more damage you'll be able to inflict. So for example, if the goal is, I guess, 850, and the closer you get to 850, the better your damage is going to be or whatever, right? Makes sense. And then I guess for defense, like they said, it's going to... you're going to want to aim for this like little yellow area of this thing here, and that's going to allow you to defend. And if you miss it, like this guy missed it over here, the Rising Rush is going to go off by the opponent. So we'll see how hard they make it, but that's the gist of that. We're also adding bonus missions. Something cool will happen if you clear it. He said you don't need to clear the bonus missions to finish the boss off or to kill the boss, but it's, I guess, just an extra incentive. You're going to be able to get extra rewards, I guess, for doing these missions. That's pretty cool. Just doing a lot of damage, I guess, is what those are here. Next, we actually have some new characters, so let's go ahead and look at this. This is not the big announcement, but it's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and throw this on real quick. Let me enable the audio, and we'll take a look.
Check this out.
So we were right about the Pan teaser. It is Pan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Nice. And then we got the potential unlocked Piccolo from the movie as well. Now, this is not Orange Piccolo, obviously, but remember, Piccolo gets 2 forms in Superhero, so this is the first of the new forms for Piccolo. I believe this is only the second game after Heroes to get this form. I don't think another game has this form yet. Interesting. That's cool, though. I mean, I'm okay with them building up to, like, the Orange Piccolo, the big, sort of, like, reveal for Piccolo in the movie, his final form or whatever you want to say. But Potential Unlock Piccolo, pretty cool. So Pan and Potential Unlock Piccolo are 2 new characters coming out here. That's really good, really nice. They do show a little bit of their kits here. Actually, we get some additional gameplay. Might as well watch this as well. So Pan, standalone sparking character. That's good. I was hoping she was going to be a sparking, which she is. Well, a little bit afraid she was going to be an EX because that's how they handled a lot of the anniversary units. Like Kale and Urine are both EXs, and it's like you're going to waste the development time and like all your other resources developing an EX character that has like a unique model. And here's Piccolo. He has a cover change against strikes. It looks like this. I think is his green card, the power up. That actually looks really good, just straight from the movie, right? This, I think, is his blue card. The rocks. Yeah, the rock attack, if you remember that from the movie. And then this is his ult. It has blast armor, obviously, and it looks like it's a... Yeah, special beam cannon. That makes sense. He does do that exact... I mean, again, everything is ripped straight from the movie, which makes sense. There's the win pose. And now I think we get to take a look at some of the details for these guys over here. So let's see what these guys look like. So this is Pan. Again, sparking character, which is really nice. I was hoping she would not be an EX, and they delivered on that. She is a support character, Hybrid Saiyan, Sun Family, girls and kids. Z ability is this is the 6-star Z ability. So she's a Sagas from the movies or Hybrid Saiyan HP buffer, and then she also gives base critical to Sun Family. I was really hoping we were finally going to get a Sun Family HP buffer, but we did get another movies buffer for HP. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. For Hybrid Saiyans, I mean, she's definitely going to be the go-to bench unit for HP because she's giving max HP, and then also you can sort of combo on top of that the Sun Family critical. I don't really think the critical is going to matter that much, but if you can get an extra buff for your, Sun Family Hybrid Saiyans, aka Gohans, and Gotens, I guess, on the team, then might as well do that. Unique ability applies the following effects itself per battle member. So that should include her. So this should basically be multiplied by 3. So she's getting 25% damage inflicted, 20% reduces damage received, and then 20% to key recovery, and then 25% to special move damage inflicted. So her special move should be doing a lot of damage. That's 75% damage inflicted, and then a separate 75% special move damage inflicted. She's going to have 60% reduced damage received, and she's going to have 60% key recovery, assuming you have a full team alive, right? Applies the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby. 40 key is a lot. Usually you don't see support characters give 40 key on switch out. That is very, very good. 5% damage inflicted up to 50%, and then 5% to health restoration. She is not directly healing the party when she switches out like Vados. She's giving extra health restoration. So for example, I don't know, so let's just say Ultra Broly, right? If you're using this Pan with Ultra Broly on the movies team, for example, and you switch out into Broly, this Pan is giving that Ultra Broly an extra 5% every time she switches out to health restoration, which is going to amplify how much HP Ultra Broly is healing for. And then she does have like the kind of Vados switching infinite damage stacking ability for support as well. 50% is the maximum. I don't really think you're going to be switching out of this character 10 times very often, but it can go all the way up to 50%, so that is pretty good. I do really think, though, that 40 key is very, very powerful. 40 key on switch out is really nice. All right, let's just quickly go through the rest of this over here. I want to spend an eternity. I like how they actually cut off the bottom here. Like, why'd they do that? Applies the following effects to all enemies when this character enters the battlefield. So she gives minus 10% to strike and blast arts power. I assume power is just damage. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. 20% of special move ultimate and awakened arts power, and then minus 30% to critical rate. Actually, that's a new mechanic, isn't it? I don't think they've ever made a character apply downgrades to directly reduce the damage that certain abilities and arts cards do. I don't think we've seen that before. I think this is a new mechanic. Minus 10% to strike and blast arts power, and then minus 20% to special move ultimate and awakened arts power. And of course, you got to throw on the anti-Super Saiyan Bardock tech with the critical rate down. But I'm actually pretty interested in seeing how much this does affect the damage dealt by the opponent. This could actually be like the way that they're going to try and nerf the offensive power creep a little bit. We'll see how well it works. She does have a cover change against strike arts attacks. Activates during assists, comboable with the blue card. Following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's strike, blast, or special arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. So she inflicts all enemies with 2 sub-count. Oh, wait, hold on. The following effects occur every time this when hit with an enemy strike, blast, or special arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Inflicts all enemies with 2 sub-counts. So that's like a defensive version of Cooler's strike, huh? And then it resets when you switch out. Obviously not as good as the Cooler strike card effect, but that's pretty annoying, right? You can't, like, you land a card on this pan, you can't immediately switch to another character. That could be annoying. Reduces enemy ki by 15, okay? And then shortens allied Gohan or Piccolo subcounts by 1. Every time she's hit by a strike or a blast or a special move, that is probably there for Cooler, right? That's like the Angel Vegeta effect, right? Where you're lowering ally subcounts every time you're hit with a card. Applies the following effects to allies after enemy attack is over. Actually, it's cut off because I have this CC on, that's why. Applies the following effects to allies after enemy attack is over. 30% damage inflicted, that's really good. Restores health by 5%, activates 6 times, which is going to get amplified by her own stacking HP restoration buffs, and then cancels attribute downgrades, activates 6 times. Seems like a pretty strong support character. Honestly, this pan's looking pretty good. All right, let's take a look at Piccolo. He is a purple ranged sparking character. Finally, some regen support here. So he's obviously on Super Warrior regen, merging, and Namekian. He's giving, I guess that's going to go up to 3% blast damage inflicted by movies, which is going to be interesting because movies is already such a strike-heavy team that I don't really see this guy, you know, maybe being that great on the movies team. It's unfortunate, though, that that's just the way it worked out with movies being so strike-centric. 30% to sagas from the movies, regen, or Super Warrior-based strike and blast attacks. So he's a double offensive buffer. Super Warrior's getting some support here, okay. Applies flying effects to self when battle starts. 80% to damage inflicted cannot be canceled, reduces damage received by 60%, and then minus 10 to blast arts cost. Minus 10. All right, so we're looking for card draw speed here. If he gets card draw speed, this guy's going to be looking good. Following effects occur if there is a tag, Hybrid Saiyan, or Regen, or Super Warrior battle member other than this character in the party. He gets an extra 50% damage inflicted, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 1 arts card draw speed, and then enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to all arts cost. It says the following effects occur if there is a battle member other than. So is that just like a start of battle effect? I don't. That doesn't say when this character switches in. That might be a start of battle thing. Just inflict. That's kind of weird though, because it only inflicts the current enemy with those downgrades, not the whole team. Okay. Following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. Restores ally health by 5%. Okay, that's obviously meant to work well with Pan. 20% damage inflicted by allies, and then reduces enemy ki by 20. That's a pretty good switch out effect. I'll take that. No issues there. All right, then we have restores allied character Gohan or Pan's health by 20% when this character is defeated. So he technically has the death buffs. I guess just a heal though. Okay, and it's specifically for Gohan or Pan characters. Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards when changing cover. Wow, that's the future Gohan effect. Knocks enemy back to long range of a cover change performed against their strike arts. So that's actually very close to the future Gohan cover change. He's destroying cards and he has a cover change against strikes. That's powerful because even if you don't get the like, let's say the enemy goes for a blast, even if you don't get the knockback, you're still destroying 2 cards, which is really, really strong. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield, draws a special arts card next, activates twice. He force draws 2 green cards there. Okay, gets 20 ki. 100% to the next blast arts damage inflicted. There's the card draw speed. Yeah, this guy's looking really good. Applies the following effects to enemy when this character lands a strike or blast arts hit. Attribute downgrade plus 10% of damage received and minus 20% health restoration. And then the following effects occur after enemy attack is over. No switching for 3 counts, and then restores own ki by 20. So that is the LF Bardock effect, where when the enemy hits you with like a tap attack or a tackle or a tap blast, they're going to be locked in for 3 counts. Actually a really annoying and strong ability. So this guy's looking pretty good. So far I like both the characters we've seen so far, the Pan and the Piccolo. Okay, so they also mentioned that there's going to be a summon background update. There's no actual word on new animations, but I'm hopeful that they're finally going to give us some new animations. It's been long enough. For a limited time, the summon background will change from Land of Ice, which is obviously the Broly movie background, or as I like to call it, Blue Skies. They're changing the Blue Skies background to be the Red Ribbon Army base. So this is what we're going to be looking for in the next summon video. We're looking for the Red Ribbon Army's hidden base, not the Blue Sky animation, because it's not going to be in the game anymore for now. temporarily, it says, for limited time. They're bringing back the 100 free summons as part of this campaign, which is also obviously really nice. We have Gamma 1 and 2 are going to be actually featured on that banner, which is interesting because I actually need them still. So if I could pull them off of the free ticket banner, that's going to be really nice. Then we have the login bonus. You can actually get Z power for Pan from the login bonus. And then he mentioned this ticket over here is going to be a guaranteed sparking ticket for the new banner. So that's really good, just for free for logging in. I'll take that. What else we got? There is going to be a super boost campaign for, I guess, newer players who are coming back. Easier to just, like, you know, level up your characters and stuff like that. Then we have missions. You can get, like, you know, card sleeves, erasers, and then this medal for other stuff. What is this? Yeah, here's the sleeves. Then we have, oh yeah, they mentioned there's going to be, I think, a new raid as well. They bring this up anywhere? They mentioned there's going to be a new raid. Actually, no, this might be, yeah, this might be co-op. Did they talk about the raid? Where is this? I think they did. It's going to be against, I think it's Gamma 1. The raid is going to be against him. Obviously, he mentions that there's going to be boost characters, and you're going to want to use the newer characters, obviously, because they're going to be boosted. It's nothing new that we really need to focus on here. The mention that there's going to be, obviously, this was actually released in V-Jump today. I did talk about this on Twitter, but they're Zenkaiing the green full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so that's really good. You know, it's a good step for GT, but they need a lot more than just this guy's Zenkai. So we need more for the team. So hopefully they're going to give us that soon. But this is a good Zenkai, I think. This guy honestly wasn't really ever like that great. So hopefully he'll be able to shine again with his Zenkai. And then we have the big reveal here at the end. What I'll do is I will insert my reaction, my live raw reaction to this. I'll have it playing, and then we will return with some details of the things that they showed off here. All right, there's definitely something here. There's definitely something else here, right? This is going to be LF Ultra, something's coming. Let's see. What do we got here?
This is what a real superhero
Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are they just going straight to the big gun? They're just going straight for the big one, huh? Are we actually doing this here? All right, they're building up to something. They haven't shown an LF or an Ultra yet. Oh my god. What? They did it. Oh my god, dude. Beast Gohan. Finally! God damn.
We'll see. I'll protect everything and everyone.
He looks so good. They actually just went for it. That art looks sick. Alright, dude. Okay. GG. They actually did it. I did not expect that. Honestly, this was probably not even really on my radar here, because this is not even Legends Festival. This is just a random monthly LF. They just brought out Beast Gohan for this. All right, Legends Limited Sun Gohan Beast. We also do have some gameplay for him. We'll play this in the background. You also see what he looks like. I really do think that this is, you know, probably gonna force a lot of people to summon, which I don't blame them at all for this. But look at this. This is the first game outside of Heroes to get this character as well. I mean, look at this. That background does look really cool as well. This is obviously the Red Ribbon Army base from Superhero. There he is. That's his green card. Again, the transformation sequence looks really nice. The aura looks really good. The red or purple lightning. They probably improv'd a lot of these things into this guy's kit, like the animation wise, because this guy didn't really do much in the movie, but this guy, yeah. That definitely is a cool looking LF with the special beam cannon there. They gave him like the blue Gogeta flick at the end too. Interesting. Okay. They did show some of his details as well. Let's go ahead and jump in real quick here. The first thing I do want to mention is thank God that he's blue. I hope Cooler dies. Get him out of here. Cooler is the worst character they've ever released. I actually hate Cooler so much. This art, by the way, tell me this is not just Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell games. Like, this is actually just him. Like, Obviously, that's what they were going for with this. All right, Legends Limited Sun Gohan Beast. Sun Family Hybrid Saiyans, and then obviously movies. Thank God he's blue and not a Super Saiyan. So he gives 30% to, well, it's going to be 35% to Hybrid Saiyan sagas from the movies or Sun Family Strike, Attack, and Defense. He's a melee type character, so it makes sense. And he's going to give 18% to Hybrid Saiyan Blast Defense. Alrighty. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Charges unique gauge by 100%. So he starts with a full unique gauge. Interesting. 90% damage inflicted, reduces damage received by 60%, -5 to arts card draw speed, and arts card draw, or sorry, -5 to arts card draw speed. Yeah, he's gonna suck. -5 to arts cost, and then increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. Sounds like a good baseline for this guy. I like where we're starting from here. All right, unique abilities. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 40. Really good. 40 ki is a decent amount. 60% to damage inflicted. So he's going to basically enter the battlefield with 150% damage inflicted, which is really good. Nullifies unfavorable element factor for damage sustained for 10 timer counts. Activates 5 times. So you're going to be okay versus green characters. I mean, you have to switch into this character over 5 times to lose that. That's really good. Nullifies attribute downgrades and normal conditions for 10 timer counts, activates 5 times. Following effects also occur if there is a defeated battle member. Reduces damage received by 10%, cannot be canceled, activates once. Randomly destroys 1 enemy card. So you can cover change with him and destroy a card. That's pretty good. And then restores health by 25% on switch in, activates 3 times. Okay. Also draws a special arts card, green card next, if there is a defeated character Piccolo or Pan battle member. Okay. Following effects occur when changing cover. Randomly destroys 1. Oh, he already destroys an enemy card on cover. So if you have a dead battle member, he's destroying 2 cards on cover. So again, future Gohan. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike or blast attack. So he's a double cover change. Activates twice. Comboable with special move cards. Yeah. That is, UI Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's the same thing. Super Saiyan 4 Goku to UI Goku cover change. This guy got it. Okay. Looking pretty good here. Next, we have shortens own sub count by 3. Every time an enemy uses a special move, Awakened, or Ultimate Hearts. All right. Applies the following effects to self when an enemy activates Rising Rush. Activates once. Restores health by 30%, and then restores own health by 30% only once when it reaches... He grabs Endurance on the Rush. So there's Jiren's mechanic. That actually is Jiren's mechanic. I think Jiren also... He grabs those things. He heals and he gets endurance. Yeah, that's actually just Jiren's mechanic. Okay. Charges own unique gauge every time this character uses an arts card while they're on the battlefield. Applies the following effects to self once unique gauge is full. But unique gauge is full. Isn't it full at the start of battle? Hold on. Didn't they say unique gauge? Charges unique gauge by 100% when battle starts. So shouldn't it just be filled up, like, already? Applies the following effects to self once unique gauge is full. Restores ki by 40. 25% of damage inflicted. Arts card draw speed again. Nullify special cover change for 15 counts. And then 15% to ultimate damage inflicted. I'm not entirely sure how this unique gauge works. Is this going to be a unique gauge where you just... Is this Ultra Gogeta's unique gauge? Is that what this is? You know what this might be? Hold on a second. You know what this might be? He might start the battle with an... Okay, I think I know what this... I don't know for sure, but this is what I'm theorizing. He might start the battle with all of these things activated and get all these things activated once when he switches in for the first time. So when this guy switches in for the first time, is he just getting 40 ki, 25% damage, card draw speed, nullification, and 15% ultimate damage? And then you can fill this up as many times as you want? Is this a unique gauge where you can just keep filling this up whenever you use arts cards? It sounds like it's going to be Ultra Gogeta's unique gauge, but I don't know. If that's the case, because it literally says, like, charges unique gauge by 100%. So it's going to be full when the battle starts, which means in theory, you should be grabbing all... Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there's more after this? Oh my God. Wait. Oh, here we go. So in theory, you should be grabbing all of these effects when you enter the battle for the when you enter the battlefield for the first time, right? Am I reading this correctly? Am I crazy? That's actually insane. Double card draw speed. He's getting 40 key, and then what he's getting 40 key from this as well. So he's getting 80 key on switch in. Okay, 80 key on switch in. What is this? 175% damage inflicted. Double card draw speed. Cover null for 15 counts, and then extra ultimate damage. That seems pretty busted, if I'm understanding this correctly. But again, we'll see how it actually works once the full kit is out, which should be tomorrow. The final thing to mention is they did announce this new event, the Prevent World Domination event. Now, the way that this works... Yeah, this is what I want. So there's different stages. 1 to 2, you have to use Yardrat Goku for whatever reason. Maybe he's going to get a Zenkai. It's been 90 years. Stage 3 to 4, you got to use LF Red Gohan. Stage 5 to 6, you got to use the Power Awakened Piccolo. And then stage 7 to 8, you got to use Beast Gohan. They did mention, though, this is going to be a permanent event. So you don't have to clear this right now. This will be up forever. And the reason why this is so good is because these are the rewards you get. You actually get LF Z Power for Beast Gohan from this event. The only catch is you have to actually own the character, because you need to use the character in stages 7 and 8 to actually beat the event. So you get Z Power for Gohan, but you have to have Gohan first, which is fine because, again, this is going to be an event that's permanently available. So whenever you get these characters, you'll be able to clear the event here. But this is, you know, the brand new LF character having 600 Z Power available through an event. That's pretty damn good. Even if you need the character to do that, I'm all for this. So that is going to do it for this reveals and stuff. I really, really, really did not expect them to just shove out Beast Gohan like this. Like, what? This is so insane. There still is more to come from Superhero, though. We still need, obviously, Orange Piccolo's not in the game. And then I assume they're going to try and figure out a way to implement Cell Max, but it's going to be tough because he's a giant character. So let me know down below what you guys think of everything that we talked about here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.